So let's get started. You should be already logged into Connect Deck, and you should be on the funnel slash automations page. And as you can see, you have no funnels, no automations on this page. So what we want to do is we want to click on the new button in the top right, and we want to put in an automation name. So I want you to put in this name, put in my Shopify funnel, and then do a dash V1, version 1, okay? Now, here's the next thing that I want you to do, right? If you go below, you don't have to put in a description right now, just your automation names, my Shopify funnel, dash V1. And then you want to go down to where it says goals. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to put in, I want you to select gross sales, and I want you to put in a goal amount. How much, a reasonable goal amount that you want to make from this funnel on a monthly basis, okay? Right? Put in a goal amount. So I'm going to put in $5,000, right? I want this Shopify funnel to generate $5,000 in gross sales. And then we're going to click on the goal period, and we want to say in a month, okay? Every funnel should have a goal. And the goal for this funnel that I want y'all to think about is I want you to put in a goal amount. So for me, I'm putting in 5,000. Some of y'all might put in 6,000. Some of y'all might put in 3,000. Some of y'all might put 10,000 or 15,000. And then the goal period should be in a month. All right. You don't put in a start date yet. We're gonna do that once the funnel is ready to launch. All right. So then we're just going to click on the next button. Okay, so now it brought us into a blank canvas, and it brought up a pop-up. And the question is, would you like to start with a funnel template to save time? Right? And the answer is yes. We want to start off with a template to save time because many of you all are new at this. And so we want to coach you through the process. So we want to click on yes. And when you click on yes, you're going to see a funnel blueprint. You're only going to see one in there right now. And as time goes on, you're going to see a lot more from Marketing by Monterey. All right. And this is the Marketing by Monterey Shopify sales funnel. All right. And so just click on the blue select button. And then it says, are you sure you want to change this template? And you want to hit yes, because we started off with a blank template. There was nothing in it, empty canvas. And so now we're importing the Marketing by Monterey Shopify sales funnel. So y'all remember, for those of y'all who was on the webinar a couple of days ago, this was the funnel blueprint, the Shopify sales funnel blueprint that Monterey was talking to you all about. So we got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. And so the first thing I want to do is give you an overview of this funnel blueprint. So let's get started. The first thing I want to point out to you all is that a lot of the heavy lifting was already done for you. The blueprint was already laid out. But if I click on this opt-in page, and then I'm just going to click on the eye icon, and then I'm going to click on test mode. You don't have to do this. I just wanted to show you. When you click on test mode, it's actually going to open up, the marketing funnel, and it's going to show you your opt-in page, right? So not only this funnel is already built, the ad copy is already there. You just have to plug in, and modify a few things in here. I'm gonna show you how to change the images, colors, stuff like that, font sizes, just in case you need to, right? But the layout, the initial layout is already there, as well as the swipe file, okay? The swipe file is there as well. So all these pages are designed, right? So as well as these emails and SMS messages, they're already designed. All I'm going to do is show you how to modify the text to fit, your particular product and your brand message. Modify a few background images, a few color schemes and stuff like that. And then show you how to actually launch this pretty quickly. All right, so first let me give you an overview of the overall blueprint. So if we start at the top, this is the Facebook ad because you want to be able to drive traffic to your funnel, right? A funnel that doesn't get traffic is a dead funnel, right? So we want to send traffic. We got to pump traffic to it. And one of the best ways to do that is through paid advertising, right? So we're going to have a Facebook ad pointing to directing traffic to this opt-in page. And remember how Marketing by Monray, she told you that you want to have a freebie offer. So for those of you who purchased the ebook template that we had on sale, and if you don't have that, I encourage you to go buy that because that ebook template is perfect for this opt-in page, right? So we're going to go from the Facebook ad that's going to drive traffic to the opt-in page. If they opt in on this page, it's going to take them to a tripwire. For lack of a better word, it's a sales page. But the reason why we call it a tripwire is because we're going to say thank you for opting in. Your ebook is on the way, but by the way, check out this exciting offer. All right. So there's going to be we're going to tell them thank you, but we're also going to attempt. We're going to basically offer them a product for them to buy on that page, right? If they click the buy now button, it's going to take them to the Shopify checkout page, and then to the Shopify checkout thank you page, right? Now, in addition to them, when they opt in, it's also going to send them a welcome email, which will include a link to download the ebook or the free offer that you offered them on the opt-in page. It's then going to, this is our automation sequence, it's then going to wait a day, and then it's going to send a nurture email as well as a nurture SMS, because on this opt-in page, we're going to be collecting not just their name and email, but their name, email, and mobile number, all right? Why do we want to collect their mobile number? Because we want to have multiple ways of getting a hold of them. Right? Because if truth be told, the open rates for emails is only around 20%, 17%, 15%, 12% on average. But the open rate for SMS is way higher. We're talking 50%, 60%, sometimes all the way up to 80%. Right? Think about it. How often do you ignore an SMS message? Right? Typically, when you get an SMS message, you check your phone, you at least read it. Right? So we want to be able to reach out to them by email and by SMS, okay? And then we're going to wait a day, and then we're going to nurture them again with an email, just an email, not an SMS. And then we're going to wait a day, and then we're going to nurture them the third time with an email and an SMS, all right? Now, this is a really short nurture sequence. It's only 3 days long. Right now, for those of you, you may want to change the interval. You may want to say, you know what, wait 2 days and then send, and sort of kind of stretch out this, nurture sequence. The longer your nurture sequence, the more content you got to write. You know what I mean? And so, but being that many of you are beginners and you're new at this, we didn't want to hit you up with a 30-day nurture sequence where you're sending out emails every single day for the next 30 days or emails every other day for the next 60 days. You gotta be able to do that. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, they're like, oh yeah, I want to send a bunch of emails, for the next 60 days. And yeah, okay, are you prepared to write the copy for all that? That's where the work is. And if for those of you who, you follow Marketing by Monray, that's exactly what she does. She's on it when it comes to sending out emails and sending out SMS messages every week. All right. But we're starting you off small with a 3-day nurture, but you can kind of stretch that by modifying the wait sequence in between. You can wait 2 days or wait 3 days and then send them another piece of content, right? Now, the whole purpose of these nurture emails and nurture SMS is to drive traffic, is to get them to go to this sales page, right? Right, see this sales page? This sales page is the same product that you're offering on this initial sales page up here. The only difference is people who did not buy, right? You want to give them another chance to buy because only about 3% to 5% of the people who come to this opt-in page will actually purchase. But just because they didn't purchase, that 95% that didn't purchase, they're not really saying no. A lot of times they're saying not now. They're saying I need more information. They're saying I don't really know you, right? So those 95% or that 97% that doesn't buy immediately up here at the top of the funnel, right? This is why you want to nurture them. You want to warm them up. You want to get them familiar with your brand, your message. You want to become relatable, and then you can hit them up with the same sales pitch again. So this sales page down here is the same offer that you're offering them up here, okay? Now, if they click on the buy button, it's going to take them to the Shopify checkout and then to the Shopify checkout thank you. And then we have another event listener, and this event listener, sometimes people call this a goal. We're basically listening for an event. And that event is when a specific product is purchased. When that product is purchased, it will then send a customer purchase message, and then the automation will end. Now, here's a cool thing about this event activity right here. What this does, this is like a jump to. So when this event takes place, it doesn't matter where they are in this process. The system will automatically jump them to this section. Now, why is that important? Because let's say, for example, a person gets the nurture email 1 and the SMS message, and then they purchase. They come to the sales page and they purchase. Well, guess what? We don't want to send them the nurture 2 email or the nurture 3 email because they already purchased, right? So we don't want to annoy our customers and our prospects and leads, right? So when they purchase, we want the system to jump to this point and then go to the next step. So this event is like a jump to, okay? So when this product is purchased, this specific product is purchased, it will automatically just jump the contact all the way to this section and then go to the next step, which is send out an email, thanking them for purchasing or thanking them, maybe it might have some instructions in here, and then the automation ends. Okay. So this is the overview and the overview of the blueprint and the reason why it's laid out in this fashion. All right. And so the good news is we already designed the opt-in page for you. We already designed the sales offer page for you. Your Shopify checkout is already built because that's built already in Shopify, and your thank you page is already built in Shopify. These welcome emails and nurture SMSs, the copy has already been written. You just have to fill in the blanks. It's written like in a fill in the blank type way so that you can kind of add your brand and your product message to it, right? This sales page down here is already designed for you. And again, this Shopify checkout and the Shopify checkout thank you page is already created for you in Shopify. Because remember, this is the reason why I told you all to integrate your Shopify account into ConnectDeck, because when they click the buy button on this sales page, it's automatically going to take them to the checkout page within Shopify. It'll automatically add the product right into the checkout of your Shopify store. All right. And then this trigger will kick off, and this customer purchase email, we already wrote that for you as well. So we did a lot of the heavy lifting. All you have to do now is just come in and tweak it. You just have to come in and tweak it for your company brand and your particular products and price. All right. So this is the overview of the Marketing by Monray Shopify sales funnel. What I'm going to do in the next video is I'm going to basically walk you through each of these objects and basically show you how to modify them to fit your company brand and your company message. All right. I'll see you in the next video.